Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. There's the whistle, and here we go. Giorgio Chiellini, Jim. Now there is a defender who loves to defend.
Yeah, and he's a very capable one too. I mean, this guy is all about courage, physicality, athleticism, about as hard as they come. Although I personally like to see him paired up with some ball-playing defenders. His distribution is decent, but you want him to focus on the main task, which is defending, and that he loves.
And here's Batistuta. Tries to pass it through. And the shot! It's loose. In he goes again. And for a moment, time stood still.
That's great industry from the front line there. A lot of chasing, a lot of pressure, and they forced the error.
Knocks it into space. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Koundé calmly anticipates. So it is still 0-0. Now it's Batistuta. Iniesta. Out of play for a throw. Ball is over the line. Can he get on the end of this? Koundé. Palestine trying to orchestrate a breakaway here by the looks of it.
Well, I would say that this is probably the easiest way to play the game, because you try and absorb in numbers defensively, and then you look to hit it with a long ball quickly on the counter-attack to get your men in behind the opposition defence.
Can he finish? Goal! Botafogo! And Botafogo are in front. And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
Botafogo have penetrated for the first time.
Well, I'd remind those players, Peter, that concentration will be key for a while now, as you don't want to hand the momentum straight back to your opposition.
Oh, he's found support out wide. And that is expertly dealt with. Vitinha. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. And this is Batistuta! Batistuta! Oh, classic Batistuta! About as smooth as it gets. They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
Botafogo are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Odo is always looking to play quality balls. Botafogo disappointing in the end there. They lack urgency. Spread out to the left. Iniesta.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Passing is crisp and sharp.
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
Batistuta! A decent effort as the first half draws to a close. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Well, Peter, at 2-0, you're faced with the choice of just trying to see the match out or forcing the issue even further. I'd always be inclined to go for the latter, go for a third, especially with a full half of football still to play.
Botafogo in control at half-time, 2-0.
Substitutions taking place.
And the action is back on the way. Koundé.
Palestine clearly are trying to mix things up here, keeping their opponents guessing.
No, that's been intercepted. Odo. Iniesta. Schneider. Iniesta has created one goal already. Tries to play it through. Oh, that's a key interception. And there's his chance to lead the counter. And again, they run up against stubborn defending. Looking for options for movement. Good challenge, excellent challenge. Botafogo with this handy-looking 2-0 lead. They are looking comfortable. And the shot! Just cruising! They are cruising! Up by 3. They have their boots on the throats of their foes. Well, was he ever going to miss that? Of course he wasn't.
Such a smart finish, and the setup was very good too, but defensively, they didn't cover themselves in glory here.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy. Raul, great ball, and he's in here. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Oh, important interception. Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
Botafogo clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup. Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
And he's cut it out. Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
He's had a shot! They've done it! They're back within reach! As simple as you like, the outcome utterly inevitable.
Well, from a defensive perspective, Peter, that's a really poor one to give away. Yes, the movement was very good, but the defence made it way too easy.
So is this the start of a comeback? Oh, a delicate chip through. And the finish! It's in! Back within one! They have them in their sights again! And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
Substitution for Botafogo. Number 10, Schneider.
Time then for the first substitution of the game.
Batistuta.
Palestine
Number
get themselves
22,
back into contention.
Griezmann.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Number 18.
And it's been given away.
Vinicius Junior.
And Batistuta!
David Villa.
So close to drawing level.
That was extremely good focus from the keeper, and it could turn out to be quite a significant moment.
And we have our very first corner. Chance! Decent strike, kept it fizzing low. Neymar. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
4 added minutes has been indicated.
Xavi Alonso into a minimum of 4 minutes additional time. Threads one in, and it's made its way to him. Vinicius Junior sticks it away. And this is getting better and better. Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish.
And that will be it. And so they have the outcome they desire. A dose of reality and quality, absolute togetherness, and the job is done. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Botafogo definitely impressive.
Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening, and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm Peter Drury, and providing analysis and expert opinion alongside me will be Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. Hello, everybody. Ready to see what unfolds in this one now.
Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. And we're underway. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Yeah, I wonder a little bit what role this guy, Matheus Cunha, has been asked to play here, Peter, because despite all his creativity and ball skills, he doesn't really have blistering pace to be an out-and-out winger or the strength to be a number 9. I just love it when he gets that free rein to roam wherever he wants. We'll have to wait and see on this.
He would be the obvious choice, wouldn't he? He certainly has all the right qualities. Batistuta. Now that's well seen too. That's a sharp pass. Now it's Alvarez, and that's gone loose. Knocks it into space. Conte. Now Neymar. And it's Otto. Now that looks a decent ball. Takes a shot! That's going to go a long way. David Villa made a good run there. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Vardiol. Neither side yet able to find the net. Botafogo looking to pass their way through. And here's Van Basten. Now then, the ball's come loose. And that is as far as they're going to go. And this is Batistuta. Oh, he's been caught napping. And he's in on the finish!
The keeper was likely to need his best there, and he found it.
Approaching the half-hour mark. That's a nicely shaped ball. Oh, terrible pass. Shoots! He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post. Place it in low. Oh, good-looking ball. Rijkaard. Botafogo finding their passes. Now it's Villa. Otto is always looking to play quality balls. Well, anyone who's joined us late, I can confirm that in terms of goals, at least you've missed nothing. Conte. Rijkaard. It's a really well-measured ball. Tries to play it through, and that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Matheus Cunha. Passing is crisp and sharp. Barcola. Oh, super ball. An uncompromising challenge. And that'll be the last act of the first half. So neither team were able to take the lead, but it certainly hasn't been for the lack of trying. So we reached the halfway point, and neither side have yet been able to force the issue. It's 0-0.
Special presentation featuring our guest performers today. Substitution for Botafogo, number 15, Conte. Coming on to
And the action is back on the way.
Number 10, Schneider.
Botafogo clearly have been the better side here. So if I was to say anything to them, it would be just keep going. If it's not broken, don't try to fix it.
Threads one in. That's been slipped through. Chance for a shot! And this is Batistuta. And they're back on the ball again. Look at the space here. Botafogo come out this half somewhat altered.
Well, I think this is probably a good time, Peter, to make ambitious change.
Great vision. Oh, delightful ball. Van Basten! And that was probably asking just too much.
Yeah, typically for him, that was the furthest thing from easy, but it still didn't stop him having a go.
And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Aimed beyond the defence. Oh, well played. Always shapes to shoot! Sticks it away! And that will surely go down as one of the easiest goals he could ever score.
It's shocking, the ease with which he was able to get into the space, and a player of his quality was highly unlikely to miss that.
So we have our breakthrough.
Look, you can't deny that it's a blow, but this game is far from unsalvageable.
Odo. Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Liverpool with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Oh, what a climb! Now, who's going to be first to this? Oh, he's been caught up. Real chance! They've scored! And this is getting better and better. Well, was he ever going to miss that? Of course he wasn't.
Well, my sympathies go to the keeper, who was left horribly exposed. You don't expect players to switch off in front of goal like that.
Liverpool are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
And a chance!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Alonso played out wide. And here's Neymar. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Now it's Alvarez. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped. Botafogo really have been second best here, second to every ball, and they can't have any complaints about where they are now. The good thing is they haven't given up, but it's not looking favourable.
That is a crunching tackle. Oh, it's Van Basten. That is good alertness. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
2 added minutes has been
Well
indicated.
timed, excellent interception. Kukcu. He's on it, can he get away? That is ended up in no man's land. And we're done. Well, that's a tough one. Losing is never good, but this one feels especially hard to take. Not a lot that went glaringly wrong, but the result is one that will make them suffer.
And if you do have a chance...
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and it's a pleasure to be alongside Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter, and may I say a big hello to everyone.
Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Well, Peter, modern centre-backs are judged on their ability to defend.
It's Van Basten! Denied by an instinctive save.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
And we have our very first corner. Oh, smashing header! It's there! A wonderful delivery, and all it needed was a touch.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
So, a breakthrough already. Oh, nicely intercepted. Played up towards the front line. Neymar. Great vision. Oh, that looks a cracking ball. It's loose now and they want to get it back. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Now this could be a chance. That's a cute ball. Oh no, that was never going to make it. And here's Inzaghi.
Botafogo are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
McAllister is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers. Now it's Inzaghi. Knocks it into space. Otto could try cutting inside here. Chance! He scored! Botafogo back on level terms! The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
Botafogo grabbed the equaliser, and we're all square.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
Oh, good-looking ball. Oh, it's Van Basten. Oh, that's a key interception. That's an excellent interception. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
That's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Alvarez does have his name on the score sheet, of course. Now it's Batistuta. Now it's Alvarez. And that's been won straight back. Rice. Neymar. And it's Rice. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And that'll be the final action of the first half. Nothing to separate the two teams at half-time. They've both given it a really good go, and they head into the break all square.
And a quick
What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Botafogo really showed some resolve in that first half, Peter, after going behind. So I think the message from the manager will be quite a positive one. Keep going and keep doing what you've been doing, because it's pretty good.
Well, it's been a tight game, but one that's packed with incident and talking points. A decent watch this, and it's 1-1 at half-time.
Substitution in progress.
There's the whistle then to start the second half. Saliba makes the interception. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Tries to pass it through.
There they go, hunting again.
They get a throw in. Hit into the middle. A header! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
It's really well cleared. And that has been cleared. And now they can spring out of defence. Oh, that's well spotted. Oh, there's a probing ball. And here's Inzaghi. Oh, it's a promising build-up. There's plenty of really nice passing. Matheus Cunha.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Tries to play it through. He's got plenty of space out. What? He's gone for goal! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Xavi Alonso. Neymar. No, not quite on the same wavelength. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Now it's Inzaghi, and it's Rice. Filippo Inzaghi, Batistuta, and a chance! Goal! Botafogo! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward!
Yeah, a fantastic run and a fantastic pass to play him in. Both needed to be timed to perfection, and they were.
Botafogo get themselves into the lead.
Well, they've done the hard part now, Peter. Can they cling on, or even better, can they get another?
Rice.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Oh, he's been caught napping! It's not an especially good pass, that. Cannavaro. Odo is looking to influence the game from out wide. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Can he get on the end of this? Neymar. Romero attempts a clearance. Corner number 2 then. Terrific header! They've scored! A 2-goal lead and they're firmly in control. Great corner, and he did the rest.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and
we're done. Botafogo have won it by sheer force of character, as winning teams do. Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm your commentator, Peter Drury, and providing his unique brand of expert analysis, here's Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter, and may I say a big hello to everyone.
Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. And as you can see, we've already started here. Oh, that's well spotted. Distributed tidily. Looking for options for movement. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
The defensive qualities of William Saliba. For me, Peter, he's someone who's shown great leadership from such a young age when starting his career in France. I see a lot of bravery and courage, and I think they're words you associate with somebody who is very good in both boxes.
I wonder whether that has anything to do with you being a defender once upon a time, Jim. Neymar. Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye. Skillfully cut out, he is so at ease on the ball. Dani Olmo. Knocks it into space.
Well, it seems as if the message has been issued by both men.
Real chance! Oh, that's fabulous! A finish right from the top draw! And Botafogo are in front. A truly wicked strike, nigh on perfection.
Oh, that's an incredible shot. The dip and the curl he managed to get on it. Impeccable technique, Peter. Absolutely impeccable.
So we have the first goal.
Yeah, but I think they all know too well that things are far from done here. And while there's never a good time to be caught out, you definitely don't want it to be now.
Oh, that's a key interception. Otto got a long way forward to join the attack. And he's only too happy to take that back. Cristiano Ronaldo. Madrid were a team looking for an outlet, and it seems, Jim, as though they've found one.
Yeah, and if that allows them to get people running at and even going beyond that defence, then you can start asking more questions.
Goes for a shot! No mistake! They have come roaring back!
Well, you have to credit the desire there. These boys knew they were in a battle, and they did exactly what was needed to get back into it. That's going to make the boss just a little happy now.
And he stuck it away as if laser-guided.
Just way, way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
That has certainly made things interesting.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
Guardiol. Otto kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Nicely weighted. Shapes to shoot! Oh, brilliant! Just brilliant! The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Look, if you want to be effective on the...
And that is going to be the final action of the first half. That was a very watchable and entertaining half of football, and it's fair to say that both teams have played their part. Caution certainly not on the agenda here, from both sides.
Well, it's a lead that's by no means convincing. The manager can't go too easy on his players here. I think they need to re-establish that focus and try to lift the purpose again. They'll want a good start to the second half.
Botafogo are up by the odd goal in 3, just about shading things at the break.
Substitution.
And we're underway again. Xavi Alonso tries to play it through. Short changes, and he shoots! Oh, that was no routine save.
Guardiola really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Cannavaro spots it and intercepts. Guardiola. Foot in. Looking for the run. And there's green grass ahead of him. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Oh, it's Dembele. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. And it's Neymar. Lovely bit of skill. He's had it taken off him. Guardiola did just about enough to come out on top. There's the shot! Xavi Alonso. Lovely pass, but shoots! Well, now it's... And the shot! And that was probably asking just too much. And we have our very first corner.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
And the shot! They've scored! And with that, he takes home the match ball. And that really is so impressive.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
And the frightening thing is, Peter, this isn't even a surprise. He thrives in these situations.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Well, there's only one team in it at the moment.
Dembele, it's shot a goal! It's in! The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing, having the composure to score is another.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, what a difference a goal makes. Now all of a sudden it seems the belief is back. They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
It's a pretty loose pass. Botman kept his eye on it, and he's there. Batistuta. And this is Neymar. It's Neymar! He should have put that one away.
Oh, what a stunning save. Absolutely tremendous, and he's kept his team in it.
Madrid have the chance to go the right card! Same again, same outcome.
Well, they're just unrelenting, Peter. Wave after wave of attacks. Now it's just a matter of making at least one of them count.
It's their second corner of the game. Batistuta herring after the ball here. Valverde. Batistuta, nice interception, well timed. And that has been clubbed away. Not too much more here than seeing out time, and time is very nearly seen out. Now here's the delivery. And this is... He's having a shot! Botman. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
And there goes the final whistle. Botafogo can finally smile now. They have held on in a difficult watch for both sets of fans. A truly emotional roller coaster that. Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. This is Peter Drury, and next to me providing insights will be Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. Hello, everybody. Ready to see what unfolds in this one now.
Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. And already we're underway here. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
The defensive qualities of William Saliba. For me, Peter, he's someone who's shown great leadership from such a young age when starting.
Oh, he's been caught on it here! Chance, surely! It's their first effort on goal.
They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
Botafogo have the chance to go the other way. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. De Gea is there to clear. Hazard. Danger averted for now. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Zanetti. Eze. That's a cute ball. Oh, that was vital. Now, can they get him away? Plays a sharp little ball here. Goes to finish! Now that is commitment to the cause. Corner number 2 then. Neymar goes short, and it's Kukçu. He's in space and looking for options. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And now they can spring out of defence. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Rice. Botafogo still without a single shot on target. Caught offside that time. Neatly clipped into space. Well, it just petered out. No penetration at all, having had a great deal of the ball. Shot could chance! Neymar! What about that one? A finish of true class!
Oh, he did so well to hold his run and stay on side, Peter. That was really clever.
A 1-0 lead established.
Well, that gives them the privilege to control the tempo of the game. It's up to them to manage it from here now.
Now it's Vinicius Junior. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Rice. Azar. Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. Oh, that's been cut out, well played.
Has been indicated.
Xavi Alonso. Nicely weighted ball. Vinicius Junior. And we hit half-time. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff.
Well, let's not beat about the bush, Peter. It's been fairly flat, and the support have had little to cheer about, so an awful lot of questions have got to be asked, and the answers need to be found in a hurry.
Substitution for Botafogo. Number 19, Hazard.
And the second half gets underway.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Botafogo, different to some extent this half. Details of the changes to come soon.
Well, I think it's the perfect time to make a change.
Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Vardiol gets across to intercept that. Quality ball.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Schneider's cross. And that's the keeper's ball.
Botafogo really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
This is a really front-footed approach.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Vinicius Junior. Saliba deals with that comfortably.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Now it's Neymar. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked deep.
Oh, what has happened here? Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. And he's intervened well there. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. No question, this is the man you want to get on to the end of things. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
That's simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top. Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Neymar. Botafogo are in dire need of a breakthrough. Can they?
At least they're going about it as they should, having brought this on themselves.
Substitutions taking place.
So here comes a substitution.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
Oh, no joy this time.
This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
And he was quick to react. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Vardiol, and he's managed to get free. And the shot! Oh, taken with style. Dying minutes, and we're all square again. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Yeah.
So nothing between them in 90 minutes, and we are in for extra time.
Well, we can only hope we get an extra time contest of similar ambition, provided fatigue doesn't begin to play a part.
So to clarify, extra time will follow.
Substitution for Botafogo. Number 24, El Hadj Diouf. Number 18.
So our quest to find the winner continues. Botafogo displayed great character to force extra time. That could spell trouble. Neymar! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. And again! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Tries to get it clear.
That, Peter, is wonderful reading of the game. Perfect positioning. Well played.
Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Now he's got space here. That has been cut short. Donadoni. And it's Neymar. That pass has been well intercepted. Neymar is offering some sort of an apology there.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Oh, super ball! Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. That's it for the first period of extra time.
And a quick reminder today to please take
Well, both teams have run themselves into the ground out there. Does anyone have one last moment of magic in them?
Substitution in progress.
Is there to be drama in these final 15 minutes? This has been enthralling. So what do the last 15 minutes have left? That's really well manoeuvred. Neymar has an approach to the game which is pretty much shoot on sight. Oh, he's done very well to take that. Great chance! Still anyone's game this. One moment can decide it.
Listen, the fans haven't given up on this by any means.
It's Drogba! Now, who's going to be first to this?
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Schneider. And it's lofted through here. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running. Still inseparable. We have penalties.
Look, I've been in this position myself, and after a grueling game, you don't want to back down if the manager asks you to take a penalty for fear of appearing weak. You can't let fatigue cloud your judgment.
120 minutes of action have taken their toll, but have proved inconclusive, and now this is it. Oh, what a save!
Well, he felt the goalkeeper outstared him there, which gave him the edge.
Neymar is engaging in a bit of mind games before stepping up.
I thought he handled the pressure really well there. His focus cut right through it.
Botafogo are looking to keep pace here. Keeper's gone the wrong way.
How confident was that? Backed himself all the way.
Mbappe is second man up. And the keeper's come up trumps.
Oh, the keeper's done brilliantly to keep his eye on the ball and make such a great save.
Batistuta is the third man to step forward. Saved! Keeper's done brilliantly.
Well, it was a possibility of happening like that. The way he was moving beforehand, very good save.
The third man in the queue. Oh, it's a really good save.
Well, he had a little look at the goalkeeper, and maybe that put him off.
Schneider is the fourth man to step up. No, he's hit it right at the goalkeeper.
Well, in trying to get clever, that ended up being too comfortable for the keeper.
He steps up to take the fourth penalty. Big character, big moment, big save.
Oh, that's a super save from the keeper.
Donadoni is the fifth volunteer. Top corner, brilliant penalty.
You need a very strong mind in those situations. Any penalty that goes in is a good one.
So can he do it? Can he keep them alive? What poise! What noise!
Brilliantly done. Never took his eye off the keeper either.
So he walks up to the spot and puts the ball down. A huge pressure penalty, reserved only for the bravest of men. No! Denied remarkably!
He was so focused there. Fantastic save.
Can the goalkeeper come up with a moment? That's it! It is done! So it all ends in heartbreak, all the effort, all the exertion, all the exhaustion, and it counts for nothing.
Oh, commiserations, the definition of penalty heartbreak, and part of the game that we find irresistible. Total emotional despair for them.
So just time for me to say thanks to Jim for his wisdom and to wish you all a very good evening. Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury, and joining me here, our expert Jim Beglin.
Well, I can tell you I'm truly delighted to join you, Peter, and thank you very much for that.
Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. Decent chance! And it's a goal!
Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
A truly wicked strike, nigh on perfection.
And you can see he meant every bit of that, Peter. He had his head up as he went to hit it. He knew his landscape.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Varane calmly anticipates. Now it's Aubameyang. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Threads one in. Can he finish? And it's in! And once more we are all square. You score, we score.
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser.
The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Such a big goal, Peter. Just when the opposition thought they could turn the screw, they're back to square one again. The manager will be absolutely delighted with such a response.
He's on it, can he get away? Nice interception, well timed. Neymar! Really well taken goal. And the game is well and truly turned on its head. There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
Just way, way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Can he get it through? Passing is crisp and sharp. Park Ji-sung. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. Varane gets across to intercept that. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Aimed beyond the defence. It's Neymar!
Neymar really had a clever trick to shake off his opponent then, but he's left shaking his own head in disappointment.
Now, can they get him away? And he's there to belt it away. Corner given. Botafogo with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. He's got all. Oh, crossbar! He can get that clear. And here's Xabi Alonso, and he's had a hit! And he has kept it out somehow.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Now that looks a decent ball. Neymar! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
Now this could be a chance. Batistuta unable to make it happen for all his good intentions.
Added time.
Iniesta. That's a nicely shaped ball. Aubameyang gets through on his own. Oh, he's got that all wrong, and it's a penalty. Botafogo really could have done without this. To further improve their position of comfort. Calm as you like, and they're running away with it. Not a twitch, not a blink.
That's a good penalty. Made the keeper commit early, and
There's the whistle for half-time.
And a quick reminder today that parking in the area around the stadium is strictly forbidden. Please use parking provided by the club or any other paid parking facilities in the area.
Substitution for Botafogo. Number 17, Xabi Alonso.
Here we go again then.
On the field is
I think it'll be fascinating to see how they're going to change their approach here. They have to go for it and try and pull one back, but they also have to be aware that going 3 down will probably seal their fate.
There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Rijkaard kept his eye on it, and he's there. And it's Iniesta. takes a shot! And that is doing no harm at all.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
Guardiola, well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Rijkaard. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Real chance! Just cruising! They are cruising! Up by 3. They have their boots on the throats of their foes. Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
He has simply been truly awesome. He really has stamped his authority on this.
So now the difference is 3. Cannavaro deals with that comfortably. Botafogo still have the cards to affect this game. And he welcomes it in. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Zanetti looking to provide the solidity his team so need. That's a decent clearance.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this. You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped. Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Delicate ball, and it needs to be. And he was quick to react. And he's got the beating of his man. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Varane kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Dink through. Odo.
There will be 1 minute added time.
There'll be a minute of stoppage time. Alvarez. And that is as far as it goes. Well, what a game. Unpredictable to the very end, momentum shifting this way and that. The kind of match, as neutrals, we all love to come and see.
And now,
How would you
I'd just
sum
like
up what
to
we've
read out
witnessed,
our
Jim?
fan club
Well, look,
members
it
who are
was very
celebrating their
one-sided.
birthdays
Their players
today.
didn't turn up for the first half, and then it all went downhill.
And that's where we have to end it. From me, Peter Drury, and my co-commentator, Jim Beglin. A very good evening to you. Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. This is Peter Drury, and I'm happy to inform you that Jim Beglin has joined me to offer his expertise.
Glad to be here, Peter, and I'm ready to rumble.
There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. And already we're underway here. Oh, he's been caught on it here! Alvarez. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Well, Julian Alvarez, Peter, is a player who I think is very intelligent with his movement. Often he plays in the number 10 position. He just drops that little bit deeper to suck defenders out of position. And once he's done that, then he's capable of creative force in getting other people in behind. So there's an unselfishness to his game. And when he gets in front of the goal, he can be deadly too.
I think the opposition defence agree too. He's going to be the source of so many of their headaches. Raul. Now it's Batistuta. But he's well positioned here. He can get that clear. Odo is looking to influence the game from out wide. And that's a good ball. It's Neymar! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Neymar really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
He's on it, can he get away? And reclaimed it in a trice. And it's Neymar. Neymar cuts a frustrated figure right now, he just cannot get away.
They're just trying to negate his influence, and it looks like whatever it takes.
Threads one in. Cannavaro with the foul. And he's going to have his name taken.
We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
Yeah, and it just, I suppose, Jim, denies the others time and space.
Well, I would call it blanket suffocation. Every single player is committed to the press, and there's simply no way out.
Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Now it's Neymar. Park Ji-sung. He's shifting through the gears here. Raul. Otto. Knocks it into space. And the first 45 minutes are up. It hasn't been a bad watch, not by any means. The intensity levels are there. We've just lacked that telling breakthrough moment. So they head in no further forward. The score here, still 0-0.
Is currently being displayed on the screen.
So off we go once more.
Botafogo are probably feeling relatively good about themselves, so I don't think the manager has seen anything to change in his half-time team talk.
Quality ball. Hazard defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Nicely spread. Now it's Hazard. He's picked his way through.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Nicked it back promptly. Neymar. Neymar! Against the crossbar. Oh, what and a chance! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Oh, he's been caught napping. There's the delivery. Neymar! Oh, that was no routine save.
Neymar is offering a wry smile there.
Kukçu is always looking to break lines. Still waiting for the game to take off here. 0-0. Now that looks a decent ball. Can he get on the end of this? Good read, needed to be. Rijkaard.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Ah, he made it look a bit predictable.
Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. No breakthrough, and well into the second period. It is still anyone's game. Aimed beyond the defence. And he's had a hit! And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Hazard. Hazard. Plays a sharp little ball here. That is a brilliant interception. Harrison gets good distance on it.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
And he shoots! He's done very well to get to that.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played. Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
Neymar goes short. Raul going vertical. Pass somewhat off target.
Well, they've got one eye on the clock, but the balancing act is very fine at this stage. Go for it, and it could backfire. Sit back, and it may be at a price.
Neymar, he is through. Big chance! Oh, yes, it's there! Save the best for last! He knows it's taken a big and very kind deflection, but he is claiming it nonetheless.
Substitution for Botafogo. Number 19. Hazard.
We have got changes
Coming
here
on the
from
field
both sides, in
is
fact.
number
Botafogo
17.
take what looks to be a decisive lead.
Substitution
Well, look,
taking
Peter,
place.
I feel I've got to stress that there's still time for another, so we can't be too presumptuous yet.
No, again, there's no way through.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Tries to play it through. Raul in the hunt and looking threatening. Oh, good ball! The pressing's intense and it's paid off. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Botafogo have done it. Their solitary strike ultimately proving just enough. A terrific win, however you look at it.
Volunteers to
Neymar
each
voted So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. Well, I'm Peter Drury, and I'm joined in the commentary box by the familiar figure of Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. Hello, everybody. Ready to see what unfolds in this one now.
Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up, and we'll be getting underway very soon. The action has already started. Otto gets into a good position. Gets his head on it! Goal! Botafogo! A momentary lapse exploited with glee.
Well, you've got to give him credit for pressing so quickly there.
Algeria finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Over to the other side.
Well spotted.
Mateus. Well, there was an element of promise insofar as they kept the ball well, but they did very little with it. It's a goal kick. Olise. Botafogo leading here thanks to that early goal, and the score is 1-0. Olise gets into some space, and he decides to cross it.
Yeah, it was a shame his technique just let him down. We've all been there.
Marquinhos. Batistuta looks to get on the end of this. Algeria are looking lively here. They're playing with more zest, more purpose.
They are, and it's all because of the movement we're seeing down the flanks, and I think they look as if they're going to cause some real problems to that opposing defence. Both flanks are working.
Great chance! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Olise is offering a right smile there.
Olise, nice interception, well timed. Tries to play it through, and he was quick to react. Olise is someone with real dynamite in his boots. And it's Batistuta. Bastoni spots it and intercepts. Olise looking for the run. Can he latch on to this? He's got away. Now here's the delivery. And that's the keeper's ball. Batistuta. And Azar tries to pass it through. Oh, that's well spotted. Mateus. 1-0 here just before the break, and it looks as though it's going to stay that way for now. Azar. That's a good run down the left. Mateus. Knocks it out wide. He's found a way past. What a throw in. And here's Dani Olmo. Mateus! He's keen, determined to have his say.
Algeria really can be very happy with the way they're going about things, Peter. They'll want to capitalise on this good spell, though.
There will be 1 minute added time.
And the half-time whistle goes. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead, and that gives them something to build on after the break.
There's plenty of positives to take despite the lead being so small, Peter. I think playing well, good energy, a little more composure up front perhaps. That's not too much to ask.
Botafogo happy to have the lead in a
Substitution in
tight old
progress.
game. Half-time, 1-0. Here we go again then. A solitary goal. That has been the crucial difference. Short changes him with that pass. Olise. Well, that looks a decent ball. Goes for goal! Ambitious, but just off target.
Yep, certainly could have been something so much more.
Odo. Oh, easy pickings there. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Marquinhos. Botafogo are still that goal to the good.
Batistuta really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was...
It's Inzaghi! And that is doing no harm at all.
Oh, what a chance. He probably had more time than he realised.
Saka. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, I'm inclined to feel that if I was in that dugout, I'd want the players to get on the front foot and grab another. Just try to make this one safe. Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
And here's the chance to counter. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Quality ball. And it's Azar. Saka. Mateus can so cleverly bypass the press. Well, that pass isn't the best.
Algeria really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
He's had a shot! No mistake! 2 ahead, late in the day, game over surely. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
Botafogo are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
Yeah, I can't think of a better time, Peter, to get that 2-goal cushion. That, for me, should be decisive.
Olise! Oh, nice, just not quite.
He actually looks pretty annoyed with himself there. He's usually better than that.
Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury and this is Jim Beglin. A delight to have him on board.
Cheers, Peter. It's a privilege to be here. It really is.
There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary and we should be in for something very special. The action has already started. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Great vision. Oh, we expected better, and so did he. While plenty argue, Jim, that Lothar Matthäus is the complete footballer. Do you think so?
Yeah, he's a goal-scoring number 10 and a sweeper all in one. That's a pretty unique skill set. His career is all about leadership, glory and superb character.
And not a few goals, actually.
Yeah, of course.
Now it's Drogba. Looking for options for movement. Cross goes in there. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Howson. The ball is loose. Neymar! I'll be a bit disappointed with that.
He actually looks pretty annoyed with himself there. He's usually better than that.
And it's Bale. Nicely weighted ball. So it is still 0-0. Spread neatly. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Matthäus. It's a really well-measured ball. Very nicely done. Neymar is someone with real dynamite in his boots. Well, that had the... Oh no, this does not look good. He's shifting through the gears here. It's a good... A header! Goal! Botafogo! And Botafogo are in front. He watched it all the way, and the finish was unerring.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
So the first moment of real significance.
Yeah, but I think they all know too well that things are far from done here, and while there's never a good time to be caught out, you definitely don't want it to be now.
And he goes cross-field. Donatoni. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. Hit into the middle. It's bounced back off the post.
Substitution in progress.
Time then for the first substitution of the game.
Well, I think he'll undoubtedly add more movement and fluidity in the final third with his passing range.
Donatoni. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Long ball upfield. Davis. And it's Neymar. Can he get on the end of this? It's a promising position. It's a lovely, delicate pass. Into stoppage time, whistle due any moment. Davis. And the half-time whistle goes. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break.
Yeah, on the face of it, it looks a fair reflection of what we've all seen, Peter. Some incisive play one side, battling qualities on the other. I think this game is there to be won, and a minor tweak maybe all it needs to change it.
Botafogo go in at half-time with a slender one-goal lead. And we are back on the way.
Botafogo really need to go and grab another goal now, Peter, if they're going to go on and secure this.
Bullish header! Went with his head, but couldn't steer it in.
Yeah, I think that miss is going to give him nightmares for a while.
Neymar has it in a wide position. Hangs in a cross.
When it's delivered early like that, defenders just can't get themselves set.
Mateus.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
It's Saka. Just coming up to the hour mark, and it's still 1-0. Gives it back. Kukcu is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers. Donatoni.
Such good technique.
Oh, that's nice. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. He has found the way through. That looks a good cross. Khan deals with that nice and simple. Your impression so far, Jim?
They're ahead, but they're not playing as if they are. There seems to be more of an emphasis on protecting their lead than adding to it. It's all gone a little timid.
And it's Azar. Time and again they are repelled. Played out to the right. He's found a way through. And that's it. Header! He scores! And with the match slipping away, they have hauled themselves off the canvas. Devoid of any complexity, but boy was that certain.
Oh, it's a fantastic assist as well, Peter. Delivered at pace, the diversion, that's all that was needed.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all come down to finishing.
Oh, that's a key interception.
Botafogo clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
Knocks it out wide. Saka. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Oh, he couldn't quite make it. This is intriguing. Next goal critical.
It's a very open game and an exciting watch. There are no signs of nerves or caginess from either team. This pitch is go-for-it territory right now.
Mbappe looks to get on the end of this. Mbappe on a charge down the left. Mbappe proves just a little bit too strong. Now it's Saka, and that's been drilled in. Good read, needed to be. Well, that has not gone well.
There will be 3
Saka.
minutes added time.
It's a threatening ball. Oh, such a clever touch. And we're done. Well, nothing to separate the sides in the end, not for the want of desire, drive or determination.